What is good, my sizers? We're back again with another video, and today we will be doing a room tour at the Palms Casino in the Ivory Tower. So let's get into it. All right, you guys, so when we first walk in, immediately to our left is the bathroom. So as you can see on the right, this is the shower. That's the shower head, and they have like a little shelf so you can put your bag, your toiletries, stuff like that. Don't worry too much about toiletries though, because they do provide shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And then you have a hook for your towel. And then if we keep turning to the left, you have a one sink mirror. You have your towels below. And then of course you have a shelf to store your extra towels. We did stay the night before I got to film. I got home from work far too late to film and then still go to work that same morning. And then this is pretty cool too. The toilet has like its own little divider. And granted, it only covers the section of the toilet when standing here. I still appreciate that because that way you could have a little privacy while sharing a bathroom. But if we leave the bathroom and we keep coming to the main entrance, as you can see, we have two beds. Check out that art. How do you guys feel about the art? Honestly, I didn't think this type of art on the wall was like palms. It was giving more of like cosmopolitan vibes, but that's just me. And then you have a small desk area with tissues and a Keurig coffee maker, which is pretty cool. Was not expecting that. Of course, your TV, there's a little bench right there, and there's space underneath the bench to store your suitcases. They also have a mini bar, but again, you have to pay for the stuff on the mini bar. And the cheapest thing I see is $5, and it's water and juices. And then the most expensive, or actually I take that back. The least expensive thing I see is the Starbucks Pike Place coffee for $2.50. And the most expensive thing I see is Cabaret, I don't even know how to say that, Cabaret Savano? I don't know, but it's $35. And there's and there's an intimacy kit also for $35. But yeah, so that's the most expensive thing I see. This is what the tray looks like, by the way. I believe it's weighted, so don't touch it if you don't plan on eating it or planning on wanting to pay for it. And then of course you have your ice bucket, and they do provide a glass. I don't know how much I would trust that, but that's a you thing. They also have a mini bar here down at the bottom. Now, when it's full like this and when it's like a see-through glass, that means that whenever you drink out of this, you will have to pay for when you check out from your room. I'm gonna open it so you could see it, but like there's even a sticker on there and it says, please be advised that the items in the refrigerator are on sensors and will be posted to your account when they're moved. So you can't store personal items in there. But if you do, or if you touch anything, then it's an automatic $25 fee. But if you do need a refrigerator for your personal stuff, they do have some, you just have to request it. And it's gonna be for a small fee. But if we open it up, they have Coke, Coke Zero, Sprite, Ginger Ale, Red Bull, and then your beers, Modelo, Bud Light, Crown Royal, and then your juices and waters, and then they also have the small shot glasses hanging from the door itself. So they do have quite a lot in this small refrigerator, and as I could see, it's two cans deep for each item. So considering the refrigerator is quite small, they do actually have a large selection. But next to that, if we pan down, is a 3-drawer dresser that should be fully empty, so you can use to store your stuff. And then if we go back to the desk over here, and we pull out this chair, as you can see, like the desk has its own small little drawer too. But let's check out the view. Oh, also before we check out the view, I don't know what this is, so I don't know what to call it. Because initially I thought it was like a couch or something. I don't really know what you call this. I also don't know why the pieces don't match, because it looks like the blue and the red are two separate pieces. They are. So again, I don't know what you call this. I don't know what you call this, but clearly it's like a It looks like a lounge, like a chaise lounge or something. I'm perplexed. It really bothers me though that it doesn't match the colors either. Like they don't match to each other. But anyways, we're gonna try to look past that and turn to the right into the closet. And as you can see, the closet has extra pillows, the safe, and then you can hang up your clothes. They also have the luggage holder and then an ironing board if you need it. But basically, I'm trying to get it to where you don't have the glare of me. So hold on. Let me close this real quick. Where's the handle? Hello? Hello? Oh, it's broken. There is no handle. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, right in front of us is Gold Coast Casino, and then on the right is the Rio Casino, and then you could see part of the skyline of the Strip. So right now I'm looking at Strat, Resorts World, the Trump Tower, Wyndham, and then Circus, and that's about it. So it's not the best view, but considering we are off Strip, this is a very nice room and a very nice view. Look at all that traffic. That's Vegas for you. Okay. I think we have covered the whole room. So I'm just gonna give you a quick overview of it. What do you guys think is like the weirdest part about this hotel room? Because I've done a lot of hotel tours. I've done a lot of different room tours, like here in Vegas, outside of Vegas. I would say this room is pretty mediocre, all things considered, but I think the weirdest thing about this room is that freaking chair or lounge. I don't know what you guys want to call it. Anyways, that's the overview of the room. It's quite spacious, all things considered. All right, you guys, that is all I have for you for today. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know. All right, you guys, that is all I have for you for today. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have ever stayed at the Palms, if this is what you expected the room to look like, or any of that fun jazz. And be sure to smash that subscribe button down there while you're at it.